Associate Professor Anne Tiedemann from the University of Sydney. And today I'm going to be talking about the World Health Organization Global Guidelines on Physical Activity and Sedentary Behaviour. The guidelines are based on a summary of extensive research evidence and were put together by 30 global leaders around the world. They were released in 2020 and they provide evidence-based recommendations on the amount of physical activity that's important for enhancing health and preventing chronic disease. Before we talk about the specifics of the guidelines, it's important to understand what we mean by physical activity. There are four main domains of physical activity. Firstly, leisure time activity. This includes things like sport, exercise, and other recreational activities. The next domain is domestic activity, and this includes things like household chores, shopping, and gardening. Occupational physical activity includes any activity that's done in the course of employment, and transport-related physical activity mainly includes things like cycling and walking. And all of these types of physical activity are important for contributing to our health and well-being. In terms of the specific recommendations from the guidelines for older adults, first of all, the overall recommendation is that all older adults should take part in regular physical activity. The first specific recommendation is that adults should undertake at least 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic physical activity, or 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous intensity physical activity each week, or a combination of both. Secondly, in addition, on at least 2 days of the week, older adults should take part in muscle strengthening activities at a moderate or greater intensity. And these should include all major muscle groups. And this is to ensure we maintain our ability to keep independent and keep doing the things that we enjoy. Additionally, on at least 3 days of the week, older adults should be taking part in varied multi-component physical activity that emphasises functional balance and strength training at a moderate or greater intensity. And this is really important to maintain functional ability and prevent falls. Overall, the key points from these guidelines are that doing some physical activity is better than doing none. If you're not meeting the recommendations, or if you're not able to at this point in time, doing some physical activity will bring benefits for your health and well-being. It's important to start by doing small amounts and gradually increase the amount and intensity of activity. Be as physically active as your functional ability and fitness allow at this point in time. Now, to conclude, I'd like to play a very short video that was used to launch the WHO guidelines. I really like this video because it clearly captures the overall message of the guidelines that every move counts and that physical activity is really good for everyone, everywhere, every day. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the webinar.